Yo, 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 welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders. So today, I took one trade, but guess what? It was not a trade on MNQ or MES. It was on the micro Jawdowns. So I'll show you guys. But before we get into that, I want to show you guys the reason why I didn't take a trade today on MES. And the reason is because as always, as you have seen, I wait from 9:30 to 9:45. That's the opening range. So I waited for it to set and I wait for either side to break, and after that I start framing a possible trade. So today we waited for the opening range to set 9:30, 9:45. We broke the upside. Now, as long as the VWAP stays inside, if we see a close below near VWAP, that's a double break short. We didn't get it, right? So then we just drifted away and we are continuing to drift away. So no retest of near VWAP. Now let's say, for example, price had done this, for example, right here, and then boom, a retest here. Then maybe I could look for a trade somewhere around here. I could look for a long, boom, with a stop loss maybe right here, something like that. But no retest, no trade, right? So that's MES. M and Q, on the other hand, sorry, is the same. Look at that. No retest. Retest when opening range high was not broken. After it was broken, no retest. Just drifting away. Buyers all in control. There's nothing you can do. Oh, okay. But look at what's it called? Look at the Yao Don'ts now. Double breaking play, baby. That's what I like. Double breaking play. So as always, 15-minute time frame. Hella bullish. There's nothing. There is not even a consideration for shorts right now. Just look at this. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Retracement. New higher high. Higher high. Higher but low. Higher high. This is our retracement. To where do we retrace? To VWAPS. So that's perfect. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Clear option. So we drop down to the 1 minute. We wait for opening range. Low and high to set. When do we set? Right here. High and low. We break opening range low. One retest of start of day VWAP. Two retest start of day VWAP. No strong close below, no expansion low. So what does that mean? That's a weak. This is a weak break of opening range low and clean retest of start of day VWAP. And look at this trending condition. Previous days New York all the way down here, start of day right here, and New York VWAP right here. When they are aligned like that, that means a really, really a strong bullish day. When they are vice versa, that means a really, really bearish red day. Um, so with this, 50-minute time frame. So 50-minute time frame really bullish. So longs or nothing so far. VWAPs really bullish. This one here, this one here, this one here. Also alignment for the longs. Now we can have a break and retest long or a double break long. Which one do we get? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Opening range high, set. Opening range low, set. We break opening range low. Weak break. We did not expand, opening range. New York VWAP doesn't get out of opening range. Clean retest of start of day VWAP and clean take of New York VWAP. You could have taken it right here, this trade, and it would have been completely fine. Stop loss here. Target opening range high. Now the only disadvantage here is that price almost went to your TP and then went into drawdown almost to your stop loss. So that's a pretty big swing right there that you had to withstand. You could have gotten out right here, taken partials, could have gotten full out right there. Whatever's up to you. Could have turned stop loss to break even, but that doesn't make any sense because the market can come back and retest New York VWAP and it's gonna take you out of break even and it's just gonna be a missed opportunity, missed probabilities. So your stop loss shouldn't should always stay at this place at the low, the took opening range low, and target at the high or opening range high. Or you can do anything you want. You can manage your trade however you want. But the most important thing is a stop loss and entry. That's the most important thing, right? Um, so then uh, price came down, made this clean higher. I'm sorry, this lower but higher. This lower high. So this is the low, this is the high, lower high, right? So then we take New Year view up again once more, okay, and I should have gotten out right. I should have gotten in right here on this close, but I made it a bit late. Okay, I made it a bit too late. So my actual and so I got in the second break of New York VWAP, if you can call it that, which you shouldn't be calling it that because this is the first break and this is the only one that matters. If you never closed, you were still inside the trade because this is your final invalidation point. So you should withstand all of this to then be back into profit again and to full TP. So my actual entry was at 54,003. 54,003 right there. And my exit was at 54,092. There you go. So that was my trade. And my stop loss here. I did not put my stop loss here. I put it here because this looked like a clean lower high. Higher low, I'm sorry. And I got it right there. So I got paid in what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 minutes. And no drawdown at all. No drawdown at all. So that was my trade for today. So this was a double break trade. I already explained it. There's nothing else I can explain. Um, thank y'all for watching. If y'all have any questions, let me know. And if y'all have any comments y'all would like to tell me, also let me know. I'll read them. And this is how much I made today, 42. And with this, I brought my account up to 146. The max this account has been in profit is 25,199. Right now it's sitting at 25,146. I brought it down to 25,050, I think. Now it's up to 146. So like I said, I'm always playing around with this strategy, and my only goal is to always raise my win rate to the highest possible, maybe to a 75% win rate. I don't know what I'm sitting at right now. I'll have to check. But this was the trade for today. I don't want to make it any longer. Thank y'all for watching. Take care.